Attends, comment on fait? Ah, bien évidemment. Ça m'intéresse pas. Moi, je veux juste faire sauter les 300 secondes. Putain, merde, c'était où? En fait, c'est pas ça. Plus advanced. Putain, ça va être là-dedans. Ah ouais, stream delay. Okay, on dégage ça. On sauvegarde. On go live avec les mêmes paramètres. Mahjong Soul. Twitch tag, ouais, mais là, ça marchera pas. Peu importe. On va essayer comme ça. Pas sûr que ça marche, mais bon, on verra bien. Ça va être. Ça risque d'être chaotique. On va voir si la fibre va bien tenir le coup. Normalement c'est censé, mais bon. On va voir. Allez, c'est parti. Ok, comme ça c'est peut-être mieux. Donc sur... Ok, on est pas mal là comme ça. Ah. Hop, voilà. Dégage ça, j'en veux plus. Oh, Deech! Very nice. Ori Tenpai for Deech Ipe with Takame Pinfu and a 3-way Tenpai. Long! Deech Pinfu Ipe ko. Ah, Nomi. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I can see Chanta, Honitsu, Yaku, Yaku, Yaku. Something like a Baiman or Hanuman, at least. I even want to throw the Dora right away, unless I throw it back, of course. Okay, let's throw it right away. Bon. Perhaps it won't be Chanta, but something a bit cheaper, like simply Hoitsu Yaku Yaku. Pom! Going to do that beforehand because I would like to pile up on the Hatsu if possible. I could even dream of Suiso, but I'm way too close to Tenpai for that. Going to pass on the Chi. It might become a bit too obvious what I will be waiting for if I do that, but just only once. If it shows up a second time, I'm going to call on it. Okay, whatever. Pom. Guaranteed Mangan with Hoitsu Yaku Yaku. Long Mangan. Okay, that's a nice start, very nice start. As for the starting hand, it's pretty okay, pretty average as well. Okay, now it's gotten much better. I can easily see Tanpin Sanshku with that, or at the very least, Tanyo Sanshku. But with one Dora, that's going to be a bit expensive, so that's quite satisfying. Ooh, that's quite bad. Don't want to fold, I really want to push that hand. Plus I'm Oya anyway, so it's going to hurt if he gets a Tsumo. At the same time, I don't really need to push because I'm already way ahead of everyone else. I have only one safe tile that I really don't want to discard yet. So I'm going to force and discard the Ton here. Even if it's a Shompai, whatever. Okay, we're E-Shanten technically, but it's not a great E-Shanten. I could get Tenpai with 6, 8, or 9 of Manzu, but I'm going to... yep, I'm going to discard this one, trying to hope to... well... if I rely on Tsuji, the 6 should be okay, because he discarded the 3, I threw the 9, and he was waiting on 5-8, okay. Dich Pifu, Dora, Ura. Ooh, that's quite expensive. Yeah, I probably would not have discarded any of such tiles, but you never know. Okay. In fact, let me try something. I'm gonna try to add a Japanese tag on the YouTube live stream in case it might attract some people, some Japanese viewers or such, even though I won't be able to interact with them. So what is Shimocha going for actually? I really don't know. It's a bit scary. I'm going to keep those tiles for defense. Even while defending, I'm still drawing good tiles. I want to push that hand as well, but I'm not so certain it's a good thing. Not so certain. Should be okay too. What? No, that's really not the time here. I really don't want to call cannon that tile. Should be okay too. Okay, that's sumo, but how expensive is that? Ooh, Dora-san. Okay, never mind. That's expensive. That's expensive, alright. Okay, so it really was like that. Updated the title. Not sure it will attract anyone, but whatever. Okay, so I'm going to have to keep a few safe tiles against Shimocha, since he proved that he's capable of scoring high hands. So I'll keep the E-pin and Q-man for now, even though I don't really want to keep them. Okay, the unpin is next, I guess. Yes, I'm still throwing the unpin here. I'm actually moving one Shanten backwards, but the Shanten shape was so bad that I really did not want to keep it. Okay, I think I'm still going to call Chi on that one. I'm gonna have to try to start aiming for Tenpai here. I would like to hit the 4 or 3. Okay, Dichi from Toyman, that's quite bad. Actually, by defending against Shimocha, I don't have much defending against Toyman now. Even though I'm guessing the E-pin should be safe. That wasn't that wild an assumption, of course, but I'm still hanging on a few tiles that I would like to discard. This one, for example. Okay, if for example Kamicha discards the Sanzo, that is a Dora, and I call Chi on that, I will have to discard Roman, which isn't exactly safe, but I guess I'm going to fold here. Yep. Let's try to fold now. I also need to be wary of Shimocha. Because he's Oya, I don't really know what he's going to go for. He could very well be Damaten for some huge hands. Okay, I guess he won't stay Damaten that way. How many save tiles do I still have left? Not a lot actually. It's getting quite worrisome. Can I still throw it? I'm just hoping for this to be safe, and it is. Still Ishanten, even after throwing a whole Anko of Papin. Okay, would have been safe either way. Okay. Still somehow Ishanten, even though I should be defending. Ah, that's Tsumo. Okay. Also Chipin Shampoo. Quite a terrible weight, but quite strong. Lizumo Doradora 2039 becoming 2100 and 4000 points. So I'm still barely in first. So it would be nice to score a few more points. And I seem to have just the hand to do that. Okay, Pinfu, the Enchanten, I think. Yes, the Enchanten it is. With a very... okay, Enchanten now. Wow. Gonna throw this right away, I don't really need it anymore. This too. If I get Tenpai, should I stay Dama while waiting for Sanchoku, or should I just call Lychee right away? I guess Dama it is. Long, okay. That was quick. Okay, Pinfunomi, 1000 points. That's too bad for Sanchoku or Deepatsu, but I truly believe he would not have discarded the Suso had I called Lychee there. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, that's not a terrible hand. Not a terrible hand, but it's not great either. I could work my way towards the Pinfu, but it's not gonna be easy. Nope, it's not the right tiles. I'm still missing a pair somewhere, but I would like to keep those two tiles that seem to be safe against two of my opponents, although they're not safe against my most dangerous opponent for now. Okay, that's a nice draw, but is it too late? Perhaps it is. I don't really feel like I can win anymore. Okay, I'm E-Shanten, but I would have to throw the Akau pin for that. So let me try something else instead. I'm keeping the Lian Shanten, but I'm broadening the shape, so to say. No, that's not it. And I would still like to keep the Chun for now. Gee. Although it's a bit scary not seeing any Dora like that. I mean, it's normal not to discard them, of course, but not a single call, not a single Dichi even. Perhaps everyone is staying Dama because they have lots of Dora, I don't know. Or at least one player. Okay, I guess I'm going to take the Yakunashi Tenpai here. It would be pointless to postpone the Tenpai and lose a much more probable opportunity to win a few points thanks to the no 10 penalties rather than pointlessly aiming at Pinfu Tenpai. So I can Chi here, guarantee that I have a safe tile, which is this one. And this way I can like keep my Tenpai without fearing to draw a potentially dangerous tile. Okay, so Ryaru pins Chipin and myself with a pointless Tenpai, but I still win 1000 points, which is great. I could not have asked for anything better. Wow, that's a good hand as well. I can easily go for a Honitsu, perhaps Dora Dora, but I'm not seeing it. I guess it's just Honitsu no Mi would be already cool. It would allow me to make the rounds go around faster. Or perhaps Chitoi even. Tatehon Chitoi, something like that. I would like to okay, maybe not Chitoi, but still Tatehon. Yes, it's the Enchanted now. Okay. So he discarded the tone early. That's fine. It's not like I really need lots of points. Although I would like to win lots of points to like. Ooh, that's a nice draw. I'm going to discard the Dora now. Guess I'm going to call upon the next Shape that I see in the discards. Gonna also discard the Sunman, which I don't need anymore. In fact, I should have discarded it sooner than the Tome, I think. The Chanta was still very much possible. I'm just going for a Honitsu or... what did I say? Holy shit. Such a terrible discard. Too bad. Going to settle for a Bakahon no Mi. Nah. Or perhaps Itsu would be okay, but I would need to draw it myself. I'm not going to go for an open Itsu with a shitty weight like that. Or if Kamicha throws the 5, which doesn't. But that was very close. That's too bad. I want to push that hand. Might end up discarding some dangerous tiles in the end. Come on. Yeah, those are all very dangerous tiles, yet they keep discarding them like it was nothing. Ha! Sunman again, I don't need you. It's a bit frustrating. I have such a good shape. It's not that... Well, it's not that efficient. I can only get to Tempai with 5, 8... Okay, that's the one. Okay, alright. 5, 8 Sha and Pei it was. Knowing that there was only one Sha and Pei left, all of the Paman were in Kamicha's hands, so I could only rely on the 5s and the 2 remaining Jihai. Okay. No, that's not a great hand. I don't feel like I can win that one, actually. However, thanks to Kamicha's win on Toyman, I've actually gotten a bit further to second place. So I'm a tiny bit safer now. Okay, pawn from Shimocha. If he wants to go for a fast hand, that's all good. All good by me. As long as I do not deal in, I should be fine. And I still have plenty of Jihai to defend, so I believe it should be alright. Okay, I can still call on the pay. Should I really call on the pay, however? I don't really know. I don't think I should have discarded the Suman here, but then again I don't know. I wanted to discard a dangerous tile first, but then it could have been a very useful tile in my hand. Okay, 2 calls from Shimocha. I can... Well, I can pretty much see Pinzu Honitsu here. Okay, Paman. Okay, perfect. I can still go Pon Pon and Long. Okay, Toyman with the Lychee, and I still have... Well, okay, most of my tiles are safe against Toyman, but... Do I still really want to defend here? I don't know. I can try to mix it up, like defend a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to keep the tile very, very safely in my hand. Not going to discard it whatsoever. However, is it safe to discard the pass? So I don't think so. I'm going to discard this one then. Nope. Nope. Shimocha with the Nun, perhaps. That would hurt. I don't think I can get Tempai anymore anyway, so I'll play it 100% safe. Gonna throw my Pei Anko here. Okay, that would have been a great hand. Oh, too bad. Okay, he was waiting on the Chiso. I'm glad I did not discard it at any point. So Rizumo Dora, which is 1000, 2000 plus 2 counters, which is barely enough for him to tie with me. Okay, what the hell is that hand? I'm gonna need to sort it because I can't read it at all. Okay, so it's Su Shanten for Chi-Itsu or Honitsu. Well, actually, it's San Shanten for Honitsu, I think. Chi, and Chi. Okay, yeah, that's San Shanten for Honitsu and Su Shanten for Chi-Itsu. Okay, Rian Shanten now. I can get Tempai on if I draw, I would like to draw the Uso first, then something like the Sanzo or something like that. And I believe I will not skip any chi or any call opportunity here. So that's a pawn, I guess. Not even. Oh, that's a perfect draw as well. I'm really glad this was just a lag, or perhaps someone skipped here. If I get the Sanzo, I think I'll call Lychee, even if it's a bit brazen. But I could easily get a Oyabai, or even higher if I get, on top of that, some Uradora. But it would definitely be overdoing it. But that's what we're here for, of course. Okay, let me see. Perfect! Lychee. Okay, so that's Lychee, Tatehon, Itsu, Yaku, Dora, Long Ipatsu! And the game is over. So Ura is Sanbaiman. One Ura I don't think is Sanbaiman. I'm one hand short, I think. If my calculation is correct, yeah, one hand short. But still a spectacular hand to end the game. Yep, that was actually pretty wild. Perfect. Okay, so we sent Shimocha straight to the Shadow Realm. And we almost got back to our starting point. So we earned, I think, 156 points. So I need to write them down. 156. And I need to add this. Okay. Okay, on to the next one. So it's still a 7:15. It's a bit late considering I have to wake up at like 3 AM tomorrow. But I'm going to go with at least 1 or 2 more. Gee, what is a saint doing in Jade Room? You shouldn't be playing here. Can someone tell me please why I'm switching faster than the channels on TV? Okay, that's a decent hand with a decent shape. I'm Ishanten, but I'm a bit tempted to go for Honitsu here. Although it's a bit, no, it's not a bit, it's quite far. My Pinzu shape is so great that I want to go for Honitsu, but I have so many non-Pinzu tiles that it would be actually a bit overkill and quite frankly unnecessary. The Honitsu is calling for me here. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for Honitsu here. I'm keeping the Dama and Tenpai, of course, because I have a weight on the Dora, and actually it's quite a bad weight at that. Because waiting on the Dora and the next tile, like a Dora Lianmen, is usually not such a great idea. Although it's still pretty early, and not having discarded a single Pinzu would actually help me win that Mansurian Man. Okay, skipping the first one, and I would have been Tenpai for Tatehon here. That's a shame. Gonna skip the first one, call the second one, go for Tanki and and this would have been Ipatsumo, of course. Too bad. So what I wanted to do is call the pay, go for Tanki, and wait actually to draw another Pinzu to end up with a multiple-sided weight. Okay, let's tear the tempai apart. If I call pawn, I'm going to have... okay, not here, because that's a bit too bad. Ah, okay. Well, that's too bad. Okay, that was Pifunomi. Actually, not too far from either 2-3-4 Sanchoku or even Jinshan Sanchoku. Quite an interesting shape he had. So I understand him going for Dama instead of Lichi. As for myself, well, let's not talk about it, shall we? Alright, pretty decent shape. I can pretty much see the pinfu here. Lots of middle tiles. Lots of pinzu as well. I know that the pinzu are my favorite suit, but like, it would be bad to go for flush hands round after round after round. But I keep drawing them. So for now I'm going to keep this kind of shape. Like, this would be easy to actually use inside my hand. The Chun is a perfectly safe tile. So I am going to keep it this way until I draw another pinzu, in which case I'm going to have to go for a pinzu Honitsu Chinsu again. Okay, I think I'm going to pass on the Chinsu now. Let's go for this. Perfect. Okay, Ishanten with the Genbutsu. So I can discard the Genbutsu tile, be guaranteed to like not get loaned off it, and have at least one turn where I will be able to win. Dora Dora. Okay, I think that's where I throw my Genbutsu and try to go for... I don't know actually. I don't really know. Yeah, that's too bad. Perhaps I should have thrown the Dora right away. I don't really know. I really do not know. Okay. Okay, Lichi from Shimocha is where I will start defending. To... Oh, okay. I guess that settles it. Lichi Ippatsu mo Ipe ko Ton Ura Ura, that's Haneman. Quite strong. Ooh, whoa, Dora-san Haipai, that's quite strong. With lots of pairs as well. But I would like to go for Taio here. That would be the easiest way, I think. I don't want to discard that one. But I want to discard that one anyway, so I'll go with that. Try to go for middle tiles. Okay, let's just discard it right away. I really do not know when to start calling here, because my shape is way too bad for Taiyao. It's not even that great for Pinfu or such. Toyman seems to be going for Chitoi, which would be reasonable considering I have lots of middle tile pairs as well. So it would not be too far-fetched to imagine another player is going for Chitoi as well. It's actually bad. Or either Chitoitsu or Pinzu Honitsu or Chinitsu. Or Kokushimso even. That's such a terrible hand actually. I have so many Dora, but I don't know what to discard and what to go for. Is he already Tenpai? No way. Okay. Alright. Because here, the Kokushimso is still not excluded. The Pinzu Honitsu is still very much possible, actually. It's actually impressive. I managed to... Okay, missed only one pair. But other than that, it's almost a perfect non-Chitoi hand. Like... as if none of my tiles were to become pairs. Okay, he's going for Pinzu Honitsu now, that's pretty much obvious. So the Chipin is not getting out of my hand anytime. And I guess I just have to switch for Chitoi, like I should have done long ago. Although it would not have changed much because I only missed the Kuman pair anyway. Ichi from Kamicha, and I finally get to Ishanten somehow. I could have been Junchan, or rather Chanta too. That's interesting. I did not see it this way, but I truly do not believe it's Chanta. I truly think it's just a Honitsu. Plain good old Honitsu. Nothing much. What should I do? What should I discard? Should I just call it quits? I think I should. Geez, so many Dora, yet I could not build any kind of hand. Well, that's frustrating. Oh, that's long. And he was waiting on the Suso actually. I thought that would have been safe, but it actually wasn't. Well, the 1-4 possibility was still left, but with how many 5s and 3s and 2s I was seeing, I completely forgot about it. So I truly could have dealt in here. So it was Mentan Pin Dora, which is, well, 11,600s, as you could have seen. So I'm really glad I did not deal in. Okay, the Enchanted somehow, but it's such a terrible shape. Like, 2 Kanchan, 1 Lianmen, 1 Yakuhai pair eventually, but it's a bit too bad. I don't think I should go for a hand here. I should probably just wait until someone gets something scary enough for me to completely fold. Although, would I even be able to fold here? I'm going to have to keep a few safe-looking tiles for later. Nope, I'm going to skip on that. Okay, that's looking a tiny bit better. Kamicha discarded nothing but Jihai and 1 Kuso. You could have gone for something quite strong here. Okay, so Shimocha is the one to attack first. I don't know if Shimocha is Tenpai or if he has a good hand or not. And with the shitty hand that I have, I don't really know if I should risk anything here. It's not even like I missed good draws or whatever. It's truly just a slow, painful hand. Okay, let's fold for good here. Okay, that's unexpected, kind of. So I guess the YouTube stream does not record the cursor, I think. I'll try to do that. I'm not really certain I can while in stream. Wow, okay. What should I throw for the height? Hote or something. This, it cannot be that. Yeah, pin, okay. Whatever. Let's keep it that way. Okay, I'm finally Oya with not a great starting hand. I do have a pair of Hatsu and a few Jihai that I could pile up on. But other than that, it's going to be a very slow hand as well. Shanten. I'm going to skip on the first one. Good call. Okay, nicely done. If I could now get a Chun, that would be a miracle. Outright miracle. Okay, Smogiri, I guess. Yep, too bad. That was a bit too far-fetched, of course. But I'm still Sanshanten for what is probably going to be a Yaku no Mi or Yaku Yaku if my shape truly improves. But I can still keep the Chun for a safe tile for later. So I discarded one Sozu and then I got nothing but Sozu. That's insane. Okay, so the Sozu strike finally ended and I can almost see a Chanta somewhere. Like Chi on the Kuman, Dian Pin, Chi Pin. That's not going to be a very pleasant Chanta. Especially considering the Dian Pin is Dora, so it's not going to come out of Kamicha's discards, I guess. But I guess a man can dream. Okay. Yeah, that's where I'm parting ways with the Chun. So I got the Enchanten somehow. Why? No, don't need you. If anything is going to help me to wait on the Lokuman, it's going to feel a bit like a trap and truly like I'm going for a Pinzu Honitsu. But for that I need to get Tenpai first, of course. Okay, first on. Jesus Christ, finally Ishanten. Boom! Okay, we got Tenpai, finally. So my wait is absolutely terrible. And my trap will not take place since I drew the Roman before getting Tenpai. So I'm not going to have a month's wait, unfortunately. But I still got a Tsumo, which I truly wished for. I prayed for a Tsumo and I got it. So that's Shironomi, 500s become 700s all. And I get to keep my Oya seat for one more round. Hopefully getting a good Hypai here, and that's... Okay, that's not bad. That's okay. That's weird. Okay, it's not that good actually. Now that I've sorted my hand, I can see 2 Dora, yes, but other than that... Jesus Christ, why would you have to discard E-Pin so early? Like, calling from the get-go would have been really crazy here. But I'm starting to regret not having called on first E-Pin. I thought to myself, okay, if there are 2 E-Pin left, then perhaps deep in the wall, and I will perhaps have the chance to Okay, never mind. I actually drew the last E-pin, which is actually insane. So still technically Sanchanten for Honitsu, which would be expensive since I have 2 Dora. The shape is not too bad, but I need to call on specific tiles to keep that good shape, or I can go for simple Pinfu with my 2 isolated middle Mansuso's tiles. So yeah, I don't really know what to go for, but knowing me, I'm probably certain it's going to be Honitsu. Or not, actually. Let's drop the Lian pin first, and let's wait and see. If I draw the Q pin, I'm going back on the Honitsu course. Q-man is not good. I could also try to go for Sanchoku, 5, 6, 7 for example. Or Pinzukitsu too. In fact, if Kamicha throws the... okay, that's Sanchoku Ishanten. I guess I can't really pass on that. But I probably would have called if Kamicha threw the... had thrown the Supin. Probably not the Papin, although it would have been tougher to draw it actually. Okay, Ishanten for Pinfu Sanchoku Dora. Or Sanchoku Dora. Unless I, of course, manage to pair the Dora up. But I don't think that's going to be necessary. Chi and Tenpai and what? Wait. What? That's Hadaka Tanki with Noyaku. What is Kamicha doing? Oh, he got it mistaken. So he pawned by mistake on the... I think he had Q-pin, Tonton. Sumogiri. So still Tontanki? That's one way to show that no one has... I mean, that's one way to show all of the Dora in the game. Okay, so the only Dora left that I don't have is the Aka Uman, which I might get sooner or later. Other than that, the hands are not going to be very expensive at all. Unless people start calling Ichi, of course. But that's the only way hands can be expensive now. Perhaps it's not that, but if there is no Nan, he's not going to have any Yaku at all. Except for Hote and Haite. He can only go for Nan, Kakan, Linshan, Kaiho. Or he waits until Ryukyoku and goes for Haite, Hote, or something like that. Right now the Haite will belong to Toimen. Come on, throw the Roman. Okay. If he actually wins that hand, that's going to be insane. Outright insane. Batshit insane. No way, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way. Okay, no Rinchan Kaiho. Okay, but I got a third Dora. Shimocha got a Dora as well, so the game is on again. Somehow. I have a Pinpin Loku, but I really don't want to deal in. So because of the Kan, the Haite has shifted towards Shimocha now. So he will be the one to give the Hote if nothing changes. Suman, that was close. Suman as well. Roman, please. Ah, Shimocha. Don't call Pon Shimocha. Okay, good. Thank you. Please give me the Hote, perhaps? Up. Okay. He was also waiting on the Roman, so he would not have dealt into my hand, unfortunately. But with Kamicha's hand, I still don't know why he went for such a hand. What the hell is that? Okay, so that's Pei-Anko, Chun-Anko with lots of Manzu and spare Jihai. What the hell is that starting hand? Another bad shit starting hand. I'm going to have to pray for a good draw, like, please. If I could pile up on the Haku and Hatsu, I would even be able to go for double Yakuman. But that's a bit far-fetched, of course. Okay, so I'm drawing nothing of use, which is really, really sad. Come on, please let me draw the Haku Hatsu, please. Nope. Okay, that's still a fuse. That's not going to be a Yakuman, but it's still a good hand, nevertheless. And the Yakuman chances are gone now, so I can focus on a very normal and calm hand. Not gonna do anything insane here. I can still draw the last diamond for Saanko, which will not change much if I open my hand anyway. So I guess I'm calling as soon as possible. Not like I could have called up until now. Except for the Pei and Chun-Kan, of course. Come on, please give me a Manzu or a Jihai, whatever. Ah. I'm not going anywhere with such shitty draws. Even my draws were very far apart, like 1, 2, 5, 8, 9, 1, 4, 8. I would not have been able to do anything better than that, actually, in terms of efficiency. Okay, Dichi from Toyman. I guess I'm going to have to part ways with my spare Jihai. Jesus Christ. Yep. Well, it's not very surprising to end up with shitty draws whenever you have a really, really strong starting hand. But I'm definitely not going to fold here either, so there you go. And it passed. So if I get Tenpai, it's going to be 9600s at least. Because of 8, 8, 2, 2 and 2, or 2 and 4 even. Okay, 285. It's written anyway, so I need to throw it. Come on, Kamicha. Or no, I guess I have to rely on my own draws now. The Tsuchiman are definitely not coming out. Okay. And I guess I'm going to have to stick with that Dora now. Yeah, I guess I'm going to have to throw the Ton here. Please be safe. Okay, Pon, that's good. Now throw the Dora, or let me draw it. Hatsu, okay, I would have drawn the last Hatsu. That's okay. It's still Chun Dora Dora, so it's very strong. Just okay. Right, he had the Dora, of course, naturally. And the game is over with me getting third. That's not too bad. But Toyman got obliterated here, so -5 and third place. Oi. Okay, I think it's going to be my last game here. unless I get some huge Yakuman or I don't know, some bad shit hand. Like the one I got in the first game, actually. Okay, lots of Pinzu. Also not too far from Pinfu, it's actually 1, 2, 3 away. Saint-Chantin, okay. The Enchanted now. I'm gonna throw the Ton first. Enchanted, but it's a terrible shape. However, I'll still take it, and I will try to consider going for 2-3-4 Sanchoku, I think. Okay, just like this. Now I need to draw the Sunpin myself or the Suman. The most efficient one would be Sunpin, of course, but it would not guarantee. It would not guarantee the Sanchoku. Although seeing all the E-man dying right away. Oh, that's a loan. Okay, so he said it like it was an expensive hand, and it is. What the hell? Oh, it's Chundorayon. That's Dora-san, sorry. That's Haneman, okay. Okay, so Inpachi right off the bat. Okay, good starting hand. Once more. Saying that he emoted before winning. That's good. That's real good. Okay, I think I should throw this, but I really don't like that Sozu shape. Deep inside of me, I just want to throw the 4 and 2, but I would have been wrong. Okay, so there we go. That's a better shape. Next is going to be the Supin, I think, if nothing useful comes near it, or perhaps I can still go for 4, 5, 6 Sanshoku, so perhaps the Roman first. Yeah, I know the Sanshoku is dead, so let's drop it first. After all. It's still very early, so yeah, Lichi is fine here. Lichi. Perhaps I could have stayed Dama and waited for the Dopin or something like that. I mean, that's the only draw that could have upgraded my hand here, I think. No Ipatsumo, unfortunately, but that's to be expected, of course. What pains me is that my discards are a bit too evident, so to say. A bit too easy to read. Okay, I'll take this opportunity to fetch something to eat because I'm really hungry. Be right back. And just like that, the game is already over with Bipin Dora Ura. And I got second, which is not bad. That's actually a good 5-minute game. So wait, how much did I get? It was plus 68, I think. 68, which was second place, and I guess that's the end of it. Alright. I guess I'm going to shut the stream off now. It's getting a bit late and I need to get up really early tomorrow for work, so thank you for joining and I'll see you next time.